Yo, what's up? How is going, guys? So this video, always speak less than necessary. Number one, man, and it allows you to listen more effectively. So, especially when you're already talking to someone, like I feel when I was younger, I didn't talk a lot, but I kind of wanted to socialize a little more. So I got out there. I started, just talking about random things, trying to crack jokes, about myself. I'll joke with other people, things around me, stuff just going on. And sometimes they land, sometimes they don't. I feel like even for some of the people that didn't know me, I feel like sometimes it was landing even less. I was just being a little too much for people, just a lot of talking. Still be kind of talking a lot, but I've also became a better listener as well. So, so always speak less than necessary. Number one, man, it allows you to listen more. And that's a big thing. That as much as you want to show how interesting, you are, what's going on with you, it helps you vent. But, it's good to give somebody else the opportunity to talk, to open up. They got things on their mind, and that might be things that they want to tell you that's going on with them, or they just feel like venting. But it's it's better for you when when especially when they're giving like good advice. Like if you're asking a question about something and they're like giving you the like their answer, you don't want to be interrupting them, but oh yeah, like this with me and like that with me, oh yeah, I was doing something like this the other day, or is this kind of like that. Kind of save questions for the end of them talking to make sure you fully understand it. But if you fully listen, you will probably understand, most of it. Second one, it helps you avoid saying things you might regret. And I feel like, what, that's one of the biggest reasons I do try to slow down a little bit. You talk a little slower, especially when you're talking, because you're kind of thinking about what you're saying, like while you're talking, or like in between, I should say. Because how you say things, the wording you use, like that makes all the difference. I'm telling you, whether it's in sales, maybe you're trying to, pick up a girl, pick up a guy, I'm not judging. And, you don't want to say something embarrassing, or you overshared, or you're lying, you're doing a little white lies and you're going to catch yourself up. Things like that, definitely got to think before you speak. And the less you're speaking, the less likely you can just blur something out without fully thinking. You know? Number three, it helps avoid a misunderstanding. So if you're talking a lot, maybe they're not picking up on everything you're saying. Maybe you're not wording things in the best way. You know, and maybe you're talking fast and they're hearing like little mumbles and sounds. They're not fully catching it. And they're like, all right, he said a little something. I'm not really understanding it, but I think I got him. It's good enough. I think I got it good enough. While they might have even caught half of it and their imagination just playing the rest. Me, I feel like, you got to speak to be heard and to be understood. I didn't just talk and spend 10 minutes saying something, 2 minutes, whatever, a paragraph, a sentence for people who have no clue what I was saying because I didn't give them any value. They probably were like, all right, that was a waste of my time. But then if I say what I wanted to say, then they'd be like, oh, that was a good point, interesting view. Or even if they're like, oh, man, I hate that point. At least what I said is what they heard. And they can process it however they want. But at least it's what I said, not something that their mind put together because they didn't understand me. Also, I mean, it helps maintain a sense of mystery. It's like if you're going out, like you're on the first date and you're allowing them to talk, you're asking questions, is keeping them going. And of course, you have to respond as well. Don't just be so, like you don't want to talk, uninterested, things like that. You definitely want to seem like you're interested, you're engaged, you're enjoying yourself, everything is going good. But when you kind of open up, you say a little bit about yourself, but you don't give too much, it definitely leaves a mystery. And, and if you can catch the person, but not give them all the details, they're going to want to stick around for more. But you also have to catch them with what you're saying. Think about that. The last one, helps other be more comfortable with you. Because when you got other people open up and share, you've ever got that, like, people will share with you, and after, like, wow, you just make it so easy for me to talk to you. It's usually not like that. I appreciate it. And that's exactly how it is, because you made them feel like they were safe, comfortable. Where you're nodding your head, be like, oh, wow, no way. Oh, that sounds awesome. That's cool. Oh, really? Well, what else did you do? Oh, like, oh, what did they say? What happened after that? You just kind of keep it going. Don't just stare with your eyes like, like you're just slow. You definitely want to sound like you're engaged, you're listening to them, having a good time, even though you're not talking too much. But hey, quick little video. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you. Have a great day. Peace.